All right, check 1 2. All right, YouTube audio is good. Very good. Facebook is good. All right. All right, so we get into it. Yes, sit tight. About to go live on IG as well. Check. Check. There we go. Jesus. All right. All right. Need to check this audio real quick. Y'all sit tight. YouTube should be good. Somebody verify for me IG is good with the audio and you hearing sounds and all that too. If you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Motivation, motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication, dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting. Straight out the dirt, in the lab, yeah, I'm running analysis. I gotta get to it first. On my way, or you gonna get hurt. I'm trying to see what could work. And you acting like you got paralysis. I need me a duffel with racks in it. You need you a duffel of bandages. Yeah, I gotta get to the cake. Going fast, I feel like I'm late. Down a dash, take a look at the plate. With the team and lobster and steak. I cannot see why they hate. I had to just hustle and pray. Chasing that bag every day. I'm so thankful, man, life is so great. Do you know about the hunger pains? Had to finesse, had to play the game. I took so much losses, now I am a boss. I will never ever be the same. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. Motivation, motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication, dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting. They said that I am impatient. They said that I'm never gonna make it. They laugh and they smile with their faces. They cook me, they fry me like bacon. It's been 100 rounds, I can't let up now, I'm just destined for greatness. Coming from the ground, I know you hear the sound of me just breaking the pavement. I put myself on the map, there's no need for the cap. Look at the pockets, they fat. What's in the back of the back? I cannot go back. I'll make it hit every track. Run up the racks, gather the funds, let it stack. Getting the money in packs, I cannot lack. Man, I'm just spitting the facts. You know I'm spitting the facts. Motivation, motivation. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Don't know why, but they steady hating. Yes, they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving so fast, I hope I don't crash. You see me doing the dash, man, get on my way so I could pass. I'm speeding just like the Flash, and just in the flash, I'm getting the cash. Tell me why is you mad, I'm getting this bag without all the lag. I'm playing capture the flag and I'm leaving them all just like a frag. Motivation, motivation. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Don't know why, but they steady hating. Yes, they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving so fast, I hope I don't crash. You see me doing the dash, man, get out my way so I could pass.
All right, y'all, we here. We here, man. If you guys are just coming on, make sure that you like the video. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notifications. If you are on Instagram, make sure that you heart the video and follow the page. And if you're on Facebook, do the same. Heart the video and follow the TeamAlliance page. Wherever you are, I can see your comments. So feel free to engage in the chats. All right. I will see where you are and I will get to you. All right. So we are getting ready to get started. Had some technical difficulties at first, but you know, we got it together as usual. That's what we do. All right, so I'm getting ready to start recording for the podcast, and we are streaming on all 3 platforms. Audio sounds good from what I can see. All right, so I got the website pinned for the podcast, BrooklynMosesPodcast.com. So that's good on IG. That's good on Facebook. And we'll get it over on YouTube as well. So when you go to that website, you'll be able to access the audio podcast directly from the site. And you can also access through Spotify and iTunes and wherever podcasts are available. you will find the Brooklyn Moses podcast. Facts.
I'm focused, man.
All facts. All right, so we getting ready to get started. We good to go. We're good to go. Good over there. Good. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to do. Let me do that real quick. Can do that real quick. Real quick like. So this, it takes a little time to distribute and push it out so that the notifications go throughout the various social media platforms. So it's no telling how you were notified that we're live. But that's why I do all of this, to make sure that you get a notification somewhere. For those of you not in TA, in training with us, make sure that you join the free Facebook group, the public TeamAlliance Facebook group. And you'll definitely get notifications there, even if they don't come through on one of the social media platforms. Like sometimes, for whatever reason, YouTube don't send them out. Sometimes IG don't send them out. But if you're in a group on Facebook, you're going to get it. That's a fact. All right, so make sure that you join the TeamAlliance Facebook group so that you get these notifications when we go live and when we are doing the podcast. All right, so we ready to go. We are ready to go. We're going to start recording. Welcome to the Brooklyn Moses podcast, episode number 16. All right, we in the building. Another great episode lined up. Another powerful topic of conversation. We're going to do the roll call real quick, see who's in the building with us. We got Nico on IG. Eddie Rocks, Mr. James, of course, Jay Carley's in the building. Sadiq is in the building. King Law was good. Sharonda's here. What up, what up? All right, IG gang is kind of thick today. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to IG, man. On Facebook, I saw Benito popped in real quick. Benito, what up, man? Talk to Benito in a minute. Still around, of course. Benito is one of our members. Hasn't lost a trade in got to be over a year now. Like literally. We got a lot of those. A lot of those, man. Shout out, Benito. What's up, man? I see Emily on Facebook. And of course, Jay Carley holding Facebook down as well. All right. And of course, the YouTube gang is in the building. Stacy is here. Nico, Ashton, Melanie. Emily's over here now. Emily got tired of Facebook. She's like, nah. She's like, I ain't feeling Facebook. Nah, y'all show love to Facebook, man, when y'all can, so we can build up over there. Kalish is in the building. Charles is here. Ramon, EJ, Tiffany, the Muffin Woman, Candace. Jake Harley's over here too, holding it down. Josh Huffman is here. Mo was in the building. Oh, that first track that you heard, that was Mo. Mo Music Production. Shout out. Straight fire. Jamal is here. Shawnee's in the building. BCJ. All right. And we here. All right, man. So episode number 16, man. That's crazy. 16 episodes already. Seemed like we just started last week. Maui Jeff is in the building too. I see him. He just popped in. All right. So we got a good topic lined up for today. Another excellent topic. I was watching the podcast from yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Like, I normally don't watch them again like right away, but I watched that one as soon as it was over. Yesterday was hard. I was like, damn. I don't know. It was something about like what we was talking about, maybe. I don't know. But I'm sure today will be just as efficient as they all are. Topic for today: how to turn trading into a real business in a year. This is very good. This is good. This is good because this is something that is not just a discussion, but this is something realistically that happens when you are plugged in. And yes, training last night too was crazy. Last night's live training was retarded. Some of y'all are not in training with us yet, but you need to be. If if you're someone that's serious about becoming free, you want a way to become free, you want a way to shift your mindset to where it needs to be in order for you to be successful, TA training is where it's at. Like it's so broad. It's hard for me to just box it in and say, when you train with us, you're going to just learn how to trade, because it's so much more than that. It has more to do with the fact that we focus so much on mindset that our execution, when it comes to the process that we use, it's like you're learning how to execute with so much efficiency and to be consistent. That's the key to anything, is your ability to be consistent with it. So consistently training will lead to consistent execution of what you're learning from the training. So like whatever the process is that you're learning, the key to it working is you consistently repeating the process. That's it. So just think about that. What that means is that literally, if you can be consistent with just about anything that you do, you will find success with whatever you do. That's what it is. So because that's at the forefront of what we have to do in order to be successful with what we do in the market, you cannot skip that part. That part has to actually be present first before the execution takes place, because otherwise you won't do it. It's so funny how time and time again, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. You literally are likely not successful with anything that you do because you're not actually doing it. You think that you're doing it. The consistency of doing the same thing over and over again is a skill within itself. That's a skill. Until you master that skill, you can't do anything consistently enough to achieve the success. You ever notice how there's some people that they try everything and nothing works? It's because they trying. They not doing. If you just do consistently, it'll work. So that's the key, to making anything work. That's the forefront of TA training. This is gonna be a good one today. This is gonna be a very good one today, boy. So, topic today: how to turn trading into a real business in a year. Now, the reason that I'm using a year, first of all, is because that's realistic. Next thing is, it doesn't take forever to do what it is that we're endeavoring to do. When you think about a year and the span of a year seemed like a long time to some people. A year go by like that. We in December now. Today's the first. We're in the last month of 2020 now. And just think back, like it just was Christmas last year. It just was Christmas last year. Like, so a year went by like that. Of course, this year kind of seemed longer because of COVID and all that. But aside from that, time flew by. So now when you think about that, think about yourself now and think about, well, man, what did I do this year? If you actually picture everything that you did from last December till now, put that into perspective and really take a look and be honest. It's like audit yourself and just ask yourself, man, what did I do this past year? Just think about that. I know what I've been doing all year. Training. The whole year. And what has been happening is the training has been elevating. The group has been growing as a result of the training elevating. People are more cooperative with the training. In other words, people are actually doing it. What I just said a moment ago about most people just try stuff. Very few people do stuff. Some people try everything and nothing works. We doing one thing and it's going to work. So that goes to show you that it's not in the trying, it's in the doing. It's in the consistency. That's the unlock right there. That's the key. So again, this is why I'm breaking it down within a year. So for some of you, you may not be that informed about what trading is until now. There's a lot of information in these podcasts, just in general on, the YouTube channel for TA. Anytime that you run into TA content, it's going to be educational. That's one. There's going to be a lot of valuable information. It doesn't matter what you run into. I might be in a car. Most of the videos that I did this past year, I was in the car. Late in the summer, that's when I started to come inside. And I just set up my inside environment. I didn't even know I was going to end up doing the podcast. I just decided to do that afterwards. So you can kind of see how the vibe just takes you and moves you, it just guides you to the next thing that you need to do. I had no idea I was going to do a podcast, but here we are. See, so this is what I mean about the consistency. The consistency is what unlocks the door for the next thing. So you start off, just as an example, somebody comes into this information. They keep hearing about trading. They might hear about NADEX. They might hear about binaries or whatever. But when you run into TA information, you hear so much more than just that. You get clarification on it because we're going to talk about what trading actually is, because you need to understand that it's not what you think that it is. Most people, when they come around, already have a preconceived misconception about what trading is. They think that it's gambling, people losing their money trading. But at the same time, in the back of their mind, they're like, but people's making money trading too, though. You might run into somebody that's doing, some type of Forex, maybe in the MLM or whatever. And there's a lot of hype surrounded that. So you might get excited when you see that, but that's the hype of the MLM part of that structure. People are not really excited about trading because people ain't really trading when you do that. They're recruiting people into the MLM. And that's where all of the excitement comes from. I'm just using that as an example because we're talking about trading in general and how trading has kind of penetrated into the mainstream a little bit. Then you might run into stock market stuff, you know, all the Robinhood and all of the new little apps you can invest and trade on. So like these are just things that people are thinking when the term trading comes up. And then someone will run into TA. And then you hear stuff like trading is a business. And you're like, trading is a vehicle for financial freedom. Wow, that's the first time I heard that. Let me see what this is. And as soon as you start to delve into it, you actually start becoming educated. You start becoming informed about what trading actually is. When I talk about trading, you know what I'm talking about. I'm actually referring to professional level, profitable trading. We're not talking about taking trades. We're not talking about throwing $500 into an account and you blew it. Or you throw a couple of $100 into an account and keep blowing accounts over and over again. We ain't talking about that. We're not talking about you blowing out your Forex account because the indicator don't work the way it's supposed to. Right? Your harmonic scanner ain't working right. You blew your account again. We ain't talking about that. But this is just the type of things that people go through in their pursuit of just wanting to learn or use trading as the vehicle. So it's like you'll have people run into all of that. And then when people come into this information through TA, you get real information. You get real education. You get a specific niche that can be used to apply what it is that is being done to something that actually works and is successful. You're being told very important information. Like, you know what? In order for you to trade and be successful, your mindset has to be what is necessary in order to be a winner in the market. Never heard that before, did you? You never heard that mindset is at the forefront. You might have heard about mindset. Oh, mindset is, mindset. Of course, you hear that all the time with self-help, motivational quotes, all of that. All of that is cool. But we're talking about very specific exercises to do to elevate your mindset. What do we do? Just think about the stuff we do within TA. Mindset related. Everything we do is mindset related. When you come in, you're given a specific instruction to watch 2 videos over and over again. That's already awkward. That within itself is weird. You're like, why you tell me to watch just these 2? And then the question becomes, well, are you going to do it? Or are you going to deviate and not do it? You see? That's the test right there for you. Because the person that says, you know what, I'm going to do it, because that's what he said to do. When they do it, they find out why. And why that's the necessary ingredient. You have to have the answer to the why. You have to ask why. See, it's all right. Let me give you another example. It's one thing when you ask why and then don't do it versus asking why and doing it. And then you find out why. So that's like saying, well, why are you telling me to watch the same 2 videos? Well, do it and you'll find out why. That's the dynamic. If you hard-headed, you ain't going to do it. And you'll never find out why I told you to do it in the first place. You see? So you have always the choice to make as to whether or not you're going to engage or not. It's up to you. If you choose to do it, you'll find out why. And when you find out why, that's when everything starts clicking. It starts to kick in. And you start to realize, oh, wow, I understand why he said to just keep watching these, keep listening to these. I get it now. Yeah. Yeah. And then the vibe starts taking over. See? Now, once the vibe starts moving you, this is how you start to be able to do things in a year. Because now you're connected to consistency. If you can just consistently follow a direction or an instruction, you can achieve the consistent result that you're looking for. It's like, what result are you looking for? You want to be able to make money consistently, yes? Okay. You have to put yourself in that position. And in order to do that, what you do has to be consistent first. You can't have consistent results without consistent implementation of the correct action. The correct action has to be implemented first, consistently. That produces the consistency in the outcome. This is exactly why it takes time for you to position yourself. Because as you're positioning yourself, you're moving into a position where the execution will be consistent, and that's what the result will continuously be. The outcome is always going to be the same. In other words, you will just make money. So notice how you're not getting to that point by chasing the money part. You're getting to that point by chasing the process, which is the consistency of what it is that you need to do in the beginning. You see, what you do at first is what you do at the end. Because your end goal is what? Making money, being profitable, right? All right. So if you want to keep doing that over and over and over again, you're going to have to create the habit that produces that outcome. And this is where the consistency comes in. You got to be consistent in the beginning. And you have to be consistent with the very thing that you may not understand. You don't understand why I'm telling you to watch 2 videos. You don't even understand yet. It's not intended for you to know yet. Doing it is how you know. That's how you find out why. You see, so this is how trading becomes an actual business for you within that year that I'm referring to, because like a year is a good marker to use because a lot can happen in a year. But just think about how much will happen if you're consistent. What if you don't let up the whole time? All year? What you think gonna happen? So that just leads into my topic once again. The way that you turn trading into a business for you is through consistency. Consistency is just simply training. That's all it is. It's like anytime you hear me say training, all I'm saying is consistency. They're synonymous. It's the consistency of the correct process. That's it. So the funny thing is too that people, they don't understand that there's progress being made every day. It's like they'll belittle what they do on a daily basis, and then they try to make stuff that they do over a longer period of time seem bigger. It's the other way around. It's the little progress that you make each day. That's the big deal. Because those little achievements that you're doing every day, you don't even know that you're doing it. You don't know that you're elevating until you reach a point where you might observe the market, for example, and you observe the market and you see something for the first time on your own. And you're like, oh, snap, that's the first time I did that. You don't even know how you got there. You know how you got there? Through consistency. This is why when you plug in, it happens. See, this is another thing too about the process. You don't have to try to make the process work. The process works. All you got to do is plug into it. That's it. So when you plug into the process takes over. All you have to do is keep plugging in. Stay plugged in. Oh, you took the plug out? All right, push it back in. Yeah, I fell off for a week. Put the plug back in. After a while, you'll never take the plug out. And understand what happens when you remain connected. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. And the thing about it is that it don't even matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter. The reason I'm framing this within a year is because I'm showing you what can happen when you just do this daily. When you apply the process that you're learning every day, a year becomes crazy because you've done so much within that little bit of time. See, a year will drag out when you ain't doing shit. If you're doing the same old, a year's long as hell. A year flies by, though, when the consistency of what you're doing is being done every day. It just is what it is. So this is how you can position yourself in a way where trading now can become the business for you that you want it to be. You know, the one that creates financial freedom, the one that's going to get you off of that 9 to 5. I'm just saying. Some of you don't even know that that's what is going to happen. Some people don't know that they're going to eventually be able to leave their job. You don't know that yet, but you will. You're going to find out. This is powerful because I was talking about this yesterday. You don't understand that what you're becoming is something that is beyond your 9 to 5. Whoa. Job is not capable of providing you with what you'll be able to provide for yourself. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And understand, this is not me bashing jobs. I'm just explaining to you what's going to happen when you remain plugged into this. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. All right, let me come in the comments. I know I was a little long-winded today. Yep. Audit yourself. Hard. that harmonic scan is hilarious. Indicator of the year. Crazy. All right, let me come back a little bit. Shawnee said, real rap, 30 weeks of perfect execution is no small feat. That's a fact. That's a fact. Gary Lopez, what up? Jermaine said, MLMs are the worst of pyramid schemes. What do you want me to tell you? What you want me to tell you? And again, I never want to make it seem like I'm ever bashing anything because I'm not. There are a lot of people that are successful in network marketing. So I would never say, oh, network marketing is trash. I would never do that because I don't believe that it's trash. It's just it's a different dynamic. And you need to know what it is that you're actually doing and be okay with that. It is what it is. It is what it is. That whole business is about recruiting. That's how your money is made. So it is what it is. Just know that that's what it is. Asher said, I said once before, TA is a self-help book courses, or whatever else that is out there that's built to help make you a better person. TA is your one-stop shop for it all. I promise you that. Cannot disagree with that. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's like, it is so funny too, because people tell me all the time, "Oh, Mark, do you read books?" The funny thing is, I don't read books. You know, I've read in the past when I was younger, stuff like that. But like, I don't go around reading these self-help books. I don't read nothing. What I do is I meditate a lot, and I allow the vibe to do everything. It's like I know that I'm being used as a vessel of information, because I don't even know where this stuff comes from half the time. It just comes out. It literally just pours out. And I'm like, damn, that was hard. Did I say that? I'd be confused. I'd be like, wait.
What you talking about, Willis?
Like, who said that? Like, damn, that couldn't have been me. Crazy. Yeah, but that's how this works, man. It's crazy. Ooh, that's hard. Sadiq said the fire burns out all impurities. Facts. Jamal said long-winded is not abnormal. You ain't lying. EJ, before I came to TA, I was a crackhead for trades. Then I forced myself to observe through TA. No withdrawals. He said he was a crackhead for trades. These are your confessions. Wow. And you know what, though? That's saying a lot, because if he's saying that, then you know that there's a lot of people like that. In trade mode all day. Just stuck there. Thomas, what's up, man? Ozzy in the building. He said the manager at Starbucks said hi. What's up? Oh, man. Sadiq, he said MLM takes a different mindset than ours. Absolutely. Yeah, like the one thing I don't like about people in MLM is they try to act like it's not MLM. Like, come on. You could have just told me beforehand, before you invited me to your house, talking about come over for wings. You should have told me it's going to be a 45-minute presentation too.
What you talking about, Willis?
45 minutes. And they make sure they feed you after. Now, let me stop messing around with these MLM people. Nah, MLM is good, man. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Muhammad said, do you prefer to grow one account and scale up, or start all over from the beginning after you cash out? Well, the only reason that you would the only reason that I've ever cashed out is because I do projects. But you don't really need to cash out. When you get into position, just stay in position and do your thing from there. Like the cash out is 1-0. Hold on. You cash out every time you trade when you get in position. That's cashing out right there. Like, there's no need to start over. Ain't no need to start over. Ashton said it's all built in the TA process. Facts. Yep. Stacy said, tell the truth. You get it from boss lady. I get what, Stacy? Stacy, don't we start nothing. Stacy, you're already trying to start something.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, I love when Lulu come around. Jamal got 2 earbuds, one for work, one for the live. Get it done. Ooh, come on, Jamal.
I'm focused, man.
Sadiq said hour showers. I'm up to 27 minutes.
I'm focused, man.
Yes. Get your shower game up, Sadiq. 27 minutes. That's hard. Do everything in the shower. When you get out, there's nothing left to do. You done shave, brush your teeth, wash your hair, did a full lather like twice. Full body lather. Ashton, I know I was the biggest trade head, crackhead of them all. Man, I think everybody has done that. Definitely. Yeah. He said, out comes the PowerPoint. Oh, snap. The PowerPoint, they got the red dot, right? They got the laser. They got the dot laser. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Look, Ashton, he got no mercy on them. He's like, nah, they not all right. Nah, I believe them alone. Oh, man. Shotty said, your water bill is insane. Oh, snap. Jay Carly said, whose hot water lasts for an hour? Oh, snap. She said that hot water only lasts about 10 minutes. Then it start cooling off, right? Then it just be cold. You're like, all right, it's time to get out the shower. Simply read that. Who's that? Is that Kalisa? I think that's Kalisa. She said, my husband told me to take this as serious, if not more serious than my job. 301 to repeat in order to quit working for someone else and become free through trading. We ready. Let's go. Let's go. Jamal said cashing out is investing mindset. Cash flow is market mindset. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, I had to push the microwave. It's on fire. Whoa, that was hard. Man, he said cash flow, market mindset. Let's go. Come on, man. Walker Stewart, he said, damn, I'm late. Can you start over, Mark? Hold on, let me answer that. There's your answer, Walker. Mr. Johnson, is this what my friend been telling me about Team TA? Your trade NADEX. Yes, sir. Yes, we do. Oh, that's hard. Jay Carly said, this is our job. Nuggets. He said he got over his crack trade addiction. Jared, what's happening? Let me check Facebook real quick. Make sure I ain't leaving nobody out. I would hate to do that. Liza, what's going on? I see you over there. And I also see you as well, Jeff. Jeff Otto, what's up, man? Jelani in the building, what's up, man? So, yeah, within, a year makes a lot of difference. A lot can be done within a year's time when you are consistent daily. And it's important to remember that the consistency is more important than where you're trying to get to. It's like it is difficult to see yourself being where you want to be. So you do things to try to rush the process to get there. You don't mean to do that, but it's a natural thing that we just do. You have to be led in a way that's not that path in order not to do it, because you'll do that by yourself. Like in other words, if you didn't have the guidance from TA, and if I wasn't on you every day telling you to do or not do, if the group is not getting at you all the time, you'll just do stupidity. Like you'll do stupid stuff trying to rush the process when the process is not to be rushed. The process is slow on purpose. This is the slow bag that you're looking for. It's like you're trying to rush to get where? To do what? To make what? What are you doing? If what you're doing even gets you where you think that you want to be fast, if you got there fast, it means you don't know how you got there. How can you stay there? Oh. Think about that. That's why it's super important not to do that. Because that's a habit that you're going to take with you if you get lucky enough to get to where you think you want to be. And this is how you might have heard stories of people, they come around and they say, yeah, man, I was doing so good and I reached my goal and then I lost. Well, why'd you lose? Maybe you didn't know what you was doing in the first place. Uh-oh. See, and that's like, you don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. Because if you knew what you were doing, then everything would have been intentional out the gate, and you would have allowed the process to take its course without trying to rush it and without trying to force it. And it just would have been consistently done and executed the whole time. And that would be the habit that you created, which means that you're never going to deviate because you don't know how to deviate. You never allowed yourself to do anything other than apply the process that you're learning. You need time. You need time to be able to apply the process. If you don't give yourself time, how are you going to apply the process? You're not. You're going to do something else. And the something else that you do becomes the very thing that stops you repeatedly. Every time that you seem like you make progress, you do something stupid. And it's like, well, you know what? We're going to work on not doing stupid stuff from the beginning before we even start. That way, it's not even a part of the framework for what it is that you're doing. So it's like training yourself not to do what you naturally would have done. And that's more valuable than anything else that you're going to do. I don't care what you do. Well, you know, I'm going to just take an extra trade. How you going to, you can't say that. You can't say I'm going to take an extra trade. What if the market is not giving you that based on the process? Now that's you trying to force your way into the market. Market is not having that. You need to remain in alignment with the market at all times. That way you'll ensure that it's going to be either 1 or 0, meaning you either going to win or you're not going to lose. And if you stick to that, now you have the business running and the cash flow is forever present. It doesn't matter when it comes. You have the cash flow because you have the skill in place. You see? You have the cash flow because the skill has allowed you to scale up the size of your business. You can increase the size of your trades. The consistency is already there because you've already developed the skill and created that muscle memory. So now that's what you do. It doesn't matter how big it becomes. That's why there's no difference between one contract or 100. People get nervous when the contracts get bigger because their skill is not there. They thought it was there. Part of your skill set is overcoming your fear and being scared to execute the process. You don't do that when you do that from the beginning the right way and you remain plugged in from the outset. instead of forcing or rushing the process, getting there quick in your mind, and then you mess up because you never got rid of those bad habits in the beginning. So you got to deal with them now. This is what I mean about you can't ever run away from yourself. It's like trying to run away from your shadow. Can't run away from your shadow. You ain't never gonna get away. The shadow keep following you. Yep. All right, that's cool. Mr. Johnson said, Chris, stay in my ear about this live, talking about how I need to get my psych right for trading. Well, Chris is right. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris. Kalisha said, I'm ready to fire my boss. I know that's right. You gotta get your exit ready too. Did you see that dude? I forgot what he might have been on TikTok. He's saying he had a whole band with him. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I can imagine.
Yo, and they sounded good too. And he was like, this is my last day. I was like, oh snap. He did it to y'all. He was like, I'm gonna sing myself up out of here. He had a suit on, had a whole band with him. He said, did he bring a cake? Lulu was crazy. If you bring a cake, bring the poop emoji cake. Like, yo. Like, this is for you guys. This is for you. Emily says she saw it. What's that? Oh, that's nuggets? You can bring it over so I can. Here, let me get an Ashton real quick. Bring it over. What? I ain't promoting them. I'm going to eat it. Here you go, Ashton. The Ashton is my bad. Because Ashton always talking about Popeyes. He said the Popeye chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A sandwich. Did you see, Ashton, you heard that? They said it in unison. They said, Yeah, that was hilarious though. Yeah, this dude had a whole band. But that's how you do it. That's how you make your exit. Walker said, TA really teaches you to maximize the value of your time. We learn to recognize that time is money, and giving yourself time is equivalent to giving yourself money. Woo. Walker's on it. He said, meanwhile, we are conditioned away from trying to take money from the market. We come to see that to attempt to take money away from that, which pays based off time in the market, equals taking time away from your freedom. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Walk off. I know y'all thought I wasn't coming back, huh? They're like, yo, where the hell did he go? That was a walk. I ain't do a walk off in a minute. That was hard. That was hard right there. Yes. Sadiq said, wherever you go, there you are. Exactly. And because you can't run away from yourself, you ain't gonna be able to run away from the BS that you be doing either. Can't do it. Can't get away from it. You're gonna have to deal with it. You might as well deal with it right away. You got honey mustard over there?
You got barbecue, sweet and spicy sriracha.
Yeah, I take the honey mustard. Asher says, so is it even okay for us to expect even one trade in a week? I know you say that that's more realistic. So is it okay to expect it? I would say, see, you don't want to have any expectation. And this is such a good topic. Like, I'm glad that you asked that because this will just give me an opportunity to go a little deeper into that. Thank you. You don't want to have any expectations at all from the market. The only expectation that you have is that the market is going to do whatever it wants to do. That's it, right? Now, with that being the case, if you allow the market to be what it is, the market is generous. The market gives away money all the time. In other words, the market is always going to, at some point, become stabilized so that you know the outcome. The market is always going to do that. It's always going to move in a way where you'll be able to know what the outcome is going to be based on its movement. And that's what we rely on with the instrument that we trade, which are the binaries. With binaries, you just have to be correct about where the market ends. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. So if that's the case, just let the market do whatever it wants to do. Why? Because the market's going to do that anyway. The market is going to do that anyway. So you might as well allow the market to be what it is. By nature, the market does that. You may think that, oh man, you know, I think that they be watching my account. Like they know when I be trading, man. Cause it's like it always does something weird. No, it's not that. You just need to continue to observe the market to learn how to become familiar with the movement of the market and what it means. You know, familiarize yourself with the nuances, how long it remains in a certain behavior, how long it remains stable, you know, what it looks like when it's transitioning in one direction or the other. And I don't mean up or down. I mean from becoming stable to being stable versus being stable to not becoming stable. Like all of these are just different things that the market does. The more that you observe, the more you learn. The more that you learn, you're creating the memory. So you become familiar with what the market does. When you look, it's like you just start knowing, like, oh, wow. All right, I see what you're doing. You know not to trade. And when I say you know not to trade, what I'm saying is you know not to take a trade, even if a trade sets up, because the time is not right. Like, does that make sense? So you know these things and you are developing the ability to recognize all of this in the market versus having an expectation for the market to do anything. So the only expectation that we need to have is that the market will do whatever it wants to do. And we are familiarizing ourselves with the behavior so that we know what it's doing at the time. And then we'll know how to respond to that accordingly. And that's it. That's it. Gary said, your shortcut will not get you to the finish line. Whew. Wow. Ashley, you got your Popeye screw with you? Yeah, it ain't no debate. I'll be messing with Ashton all the time because he always talking about that Popeyes all the time. He was like, "Mark, get back here." Emily said it's damn near impossible not to learn with the team. Exactly. That's a fact. Thomas said they say never burn a bridge because you may have to cross it again. Going back with TA, when it's my turn, I'm bringing a detonator. Yeah. He said them waffle fries caused a walk off. He said the waffle fries made me walk off. Yeah, you ain't lying. I had to warm them up. Jay Carly says she's gonna leave the bridge so others can cross over to TA. Sadiq said no goals, TA way. Yes. Jamal said I expect it and it happens. And there's a number of different ways you can look at that. I think that looking at it the way that I said, as far as not having expectations at all, aside from the fact that the market is going to do whatever it wants to do, opens up the floodgate for the market to be generous to you, because you're not looking at the market as this thing that always is tight with you, not letting you get money, not giving it to you. It's like you're remaining in alignment and in tune with the market at all times. You got to understand that the market is giving you money when it's misbehaving. Hold on. When the market has bad behavior, it's paying you. Because bad behavior clearly means don't do anything. Clearly. And what that means is if you're not doing anything, you're keeping your money in your account. That's the 0 and 1 and 0. No losses. That right there is more valuable than the trades. Knowing when not to trade is way more valuable, because it's 6 million ways for you to die in the market. Just choose one. Market is waiting to tear you up. Market is waiting to tear you up, man. Johnson said Killer Chris is more of a Forex trader. He said he likes listening to this channel sometimes. His fiance Jasmine used to be a part of TA, I think. Okay. Jasmine. I don't remember Jasmine. But Chris sounds like the guy that comes on here all the time, that tunes in from time to time. That I think we thought he was trolling. Might be that one. Jamal said, I've missed some of them and say, oh, well. Right. And that's cool. Sadiq said the benediction said, live your life. Yep. That's it. Yes, and that's how we should look at that. Ashton said, whoa, wait. He said, you're getting paid while the market is being bad. Yes. Yes, you making more money when you're not trading. Hold on. Whoa. Listen, man, this is a different mindset. People think that you make the money when you trade. You make the money when you avoid losing. Trades will find you. Trust me when I tell you. They are going to find you. You ain't going to have to look for trades. But you better know how to avoid getting slapped. You better know that. Johnson said, that's my biggest problem, knowing when not to trade. Yeah, and that's what, see, that's where the mindset aspect of all of this comes into play. Your mindset has to become at the forefront of what you do in trading versus kind of like in the background. People put their mindset on the back burner a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot. And they're putting activity and trading at the forefront. So they're in trade mode. When you shift into market mode, you're allowing your mindset to be in control of your execution. Hold on. Your mindset is the one that is what's the word I'm looking for? Your mindset is facilitating everything that's happening. Not you. This is why you got to elevate your mindset so that the mindset is operating. And let me be more specific. The right mindset. Patience, discipline, focus. What that does is it forces you only to execute the process that you are learning. That's all you do. So in other words, when you see that the market is not doing what it is supposed to be doing, that's conducive for a profitable trade, you don't engage in the market, period. I don't care how anxious, thirsty, I missed the last one, so I got to make up for it. You don't have to make up for anything. The market is going to give you a trade. That's what it does. You got to be confident enough to know that the process is going to lead you to the bag. Come on, man. That's what all this is doing. It's creating the confidence that you need. The confidence is what replaces the fear. Whew. What's that? The boots? What's the matter? They don't feel good? Oh, your foot? They look nice. Those are provocative boots. No, those are nice boots. I like those. He said, "Oh, I hope not. He's too intelligent for that nonsense." Oh, okay. So, all right. So we know which Chris you're talking about now. Got you. All right. Well, he did send you to the right place. That's for sure. That is for sure. I just said, if you master this info and follow step by step, you not only win on NADEX, you also can destroy all of the Vegas casinos. Yep, man. Oh, man. EJ said, you don't have to be David versus Goliath. You can be just as big as Goliath. Whoa. Oh, boy. EJ hit him with the 301 mindset quote. Come on, EJ. 301 mindset. Whoa. Let's go. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is like, you see how that just came right out? Come on, man. You can only talk like that when your mindset is where it's supposed to be. Your mindset being at the forefront is going to control you so that you're in tune with the market. Understand that there's something that I said last week. I said that stability is how the market controls the outcome, right? If you're conditioning yourself to remain in alignment with the market, when the market stabilizes, you know it. Once you know that, you're controlling the outcome when you trade. Whoa, that's a little deep. You don't control the outcome by beating the market. You control the outcome by joining the market. Come on now. Come on now. Submit. You got to submit. Submit. That's how we do it. Submission turns into elevation for us. Gary said money stays stacked up to the bank account when not taking the wrong trades, which will lead to only taking the right trades. Whoa.
I'm focused, man.
Come on now. You see all these different variations of us saying the same thing. The reason there's so many different variations of it is because one of these is going to hit you. One of these is going to hit you. Whichever one it is. However you have to get hit. Something's going to hit you. And it's going to resonate with you. And that's how you're going to elevate off of all of this, man. It's crazy. Yeah, that was mic drop right there. That was definitely mic drop. He said money stays stacked in the bank account when not taking the wrong trades. Lead to only taking the right ones. Oh, my goodness. Hard. That was hard. Heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. All right, man. So listen, I'm out of here because I gotta eat. I gotta get to this Chick-fil-A. You're making my food cool off again. So this is Brooklyn Moses episode number 16. Brooklyn Moses podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. Another success. Another awesome topic. Number 16 in the bag. So we out of here. I'll see you on the next one, man. You know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Where we at? Yeah, we're going to end it on some Brooklyn, too. All right, y'all. So I'm out. Deuces.